credit because the American Godzilla, not the Matthew Broderick piece of shit.
Are the infection.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a big pile of shit. Yeah, that's a lot of fish, and that's a big pile of shit. But the one that came out 2 years ago, the American one, I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was excellent. We got giant monsters.
But like all living organisms,
we got a Godzilla.
A fever to fight.
Godzilla's like, fuck you, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Godzilla's like, I just fought this motherfucker. Let me sleep. Damn.
Two
rightful rulers.
Let me sleep. God damn it.
The Titans.
You know, but I thought it was good. And this
for thousands
movie,
of years.
Oh my God, the
These
stuff. I mean,
creatures
a
have
lot of
remained
times in
in
these type of
hiding
movies, they
around
don't
the
show you
world.
anything. They don't show you shit.
And the dude from Godzilla is back in there.
Ken Watanabe.
Titans
I have loved
are
Ken
found.
Watanabe since The Last
Our
Samurai.
planet
I
will
honestly
perish,
enjoy The Last
and
Samurai
so
with
will
Tom
we.
Cruise because of Ken Watanabe. Thought he was amazing.
They are the only
and in this
guarantee
movie, we
that
get
life
Godzilla.
will
There's the
carry
turtle
on.
head. That is the camera. For you, that's
What else can you do?
There he is, Godzilla, the monster, the fire, the Mothra's wing. Oh my God, I was losing my shit.
It's just, like the world is
Rodan,
everything's
You are on your
Goddamn
Rodan coming out of a
I'm
volcano.
sorry, but this is the only way.
They look like traditional. But it still looks cool and fun.
Yes, and then when that guy was running to like the subway, and there was like that orange kind of yellow, like the lightning coming through. That's Ghidorah. That's Ghidorah. I'm like those wings of Mothra. Hell, fucking yeah! Look, there's Ghidorah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That looks good, man.
I was like, this is like.
Rodan grabbing chest.
Oh my! I was in the candy store because of how much I love this trailer. I am a huge Godzilla fan, man.
Yeah, man.
I am a huge Godzilla. I mean, when Shin Godzilla, when Toho made Shin Godzilla the other year, it came out. It came out here. What?
Speaking of which, I just had this giant Godzilla King of Monsters poster right here.
Oh yeah, but what I took. Me and my son went to go see Shin Godzilla in theaters, and yeah, it was Japanese subtitle, but I sat there and he sat there just in awe that whole time because I love Godzilla movies. And this looks like we're gonna get like the first Godzilla movie, the first one that they came out with was, I thought it was good. I mean, yeah, he was kind of fighting the to me it kind of looked like he was fighting the bugs from Starship Troopers.
Yeah, a little bit.
The Mutos.
I was confused at why they would put two completely unknown monsters in a Godzilla
well,
movie.
here's my theory on that. I was thinking about it today, actually, after I watched the trailer. Put him against two unknown monsters that we know he's going to kick the living shit out of, right? Yeah. We know Godzilla's going to beat the living shit out of them. Then you get a sequel, and you bring in the heavy hitters. You bring in Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah. And that puts a challenge on Godzilla, because we know that all of them have taken Godzilla to the limit. All of them have. Yeah. And let them battle it out, and then you bring in Desotroya.
Man, I want to see Mecha Godzilla sometime. I want to get all this shit.
You know who we need? Jet Jaguar. Right. We need Jet Jaguar. I don't know if anybody in the chat is as big a Godzilla fans as we are. If you're not, we highly recommend you go check out some Godzilla films, man.
Godzilla versus Megalon has Jet Jaguar.
Megalon's good. I would recommend Godzilla Final Wars. That is one hell of a good movie. Tokyo SOS is a good one.
They made some decent ones in the 90s. Like Stars used to show all the 90s Godzilla movies. There's some pretty good ones.
Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Godzilla versus Desotroya.
The effects are
all out
monsters. They're still cool.
What was it? Destroy All Monsters?
Destroy All Monsters. That had Gamera in it, didn't it?
No, I don't think it had Gamera. We just really want Gamera. We just really want Gamera in the Godzilla movie. The most recent Godzilla movie was good. It was good. Godzilla.
It's pretty good. I think the main complaint most people I heard was just wasn't enough Godzilla in it. Like he wasn't.
But here's the thing people
trailing
forget.
him across the ocean and shit, and then you just didn't see him to the end.
But here's the thing people forget. If you watch a Godzilla movie, if you watch any Godzilla movies, Godzilla is not in the movie for most of the movie. It's mostly the humans, and then Godzilla shows up for about a 30-minute fight with the other monster at the end. They destroy a pagoda, and the movie's done.
Man, I hope he picks up a subway train.
Oh, I want him to destroy a pagoda.
Like in the song.
Every freaking movie, Godzilla has to destroy a pagoda. It has to happen. It has to happen. It's like staple. Didn't realize that were that many Godzilla movies.
Oh man!
Oh, you have no idea.
Check out the old ones. Like the old classic ones are great to watch for nostalgic reasons. Of course, I mean the effects look kind of goofy and it's dated, but man, they made some pretty decent ones.
Hey! Godzilla can do a tail slide drop kick.
Those are the best though. They're funny and they're entertaining and man, nobody made movies like that except the Japanese. They're the only ones that made those.
All right, let's put it this way. To date, when you talk about Godzilla movies, okay, there have been total, as far as if you strictly talk about Toho, strictly the Toho films, which are the traditional Japanese, which are the Japanese ones, okay. There have been, and they just released a new one on Netflix.
Yeah.
City on the Edge of Battle. 31. There have been 31, and they're working on 32. On a 32 one that's going to be on Netflix, and Ghidorah is going to be in it, Chief.
Yeah, and that's not counting the last one, the American one, or the Broderick one.
No,
or the TV series, the cartoon.
Yeah. So yeah, you have from Toho you have 32 Godzilla movies. American adaptations of Toho Productions, there were 3. Godzilla King of the Monsters, King Kong versus Godzilla, and Godzilla 1985. The reason why those are American adaptations is because they added in like Godzilla King of the Monsters, like the original Godzilla movie, they added in Raymond Burr. For the American audiences. And then
Perry Mason.
I'm Perry Mason. And then of course you do have you have the Roland Emmerich one, which sucked. Then you have Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is what we just saw, and then we're gonna get Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to then all those off weird fucking ones, like Italian freaking Godzilla movies and Gordo and Gorgo or whatever, things like that.
Yeah, Gorgo. I think that was like a UK movie.
Yeah, Gorgo.
Scottish movie or something.
But with Godzilla, it's those movies, all of them. Now, there was some point where they did try to make Godzilla a little more like kid friendly type of a thing.
Oh, they brought in
Minya,
Godzuki on
freaking
on the cartoon, and
why haven't we never had Godzuki again? We need Godzuki.
We need Godzuki back.
I want Godzuki. God damn it. But no, they've been making Godzilla movies since 1954, and a lot of them were in the 60s. There was in the 60s and 70s. A lot of the ones that we love, that you watch, like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, those are the ones that was probably loosely using the word horror. Those were the first monster movies I ever watched as a kid. Like those were the first ones when I was a real little kid that my mom felt safe putting on and let me watch it. Like at Halloween, they'd have like a Godzilla marathon on Channel 4, and she'd just put that on. And
Bob Briggs presents the Godzilla marathon on Monster Vision.
Yeah, I'd totally watch that.
So did I. I watched Monster Vision. Hell yeah, Joe Bob Briggs. I watched it.
He's doing something now. He's coming out of retirement.
James did an interview with him not too long ago.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah. It's going to be great. Monster Vision, man. I used to love that. Late nights, TNT, there would be like the monster movie marathons.
USA Up All Night with Gilbert Gottfried I used to watch quite a bit too.
Wait a minute, who was that, Chief? Who was that?
Gilbert Gottfried.
What? Gilbert Gottfried? Why am I hosting monster movies? Why? I was the Iago in Aladdin, for Christ's sakes. Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, I can't wait till we get to
Bob Saget. God damn, I can't wait. I'm trying. I haven't got anything back from Adam yet. I'm gonna hit him up again.
Well, we got a couple of guests coming up here soon.
So definitely.
We'll probably have to put it off for the 201.
Yeah, yeah. But if I had to recommend, if for me personally, if I want to recommend any Godzilla movies, of course the original Godzilla.
Yeah,
because that
Which one with Raymond Burr or the original?
Either or, who cares? Get Raymond Burr in there. I don't give a flying fuck.
Doesn't change the movie that much.
Yeah. Invasion of the Astro Monster. No, Ghidorah the three-headed monster. Ghidorah the three-headed monster.
Yeah, definitely.
You got well. Let's say for the original Godzilla. Actually, everything. Everything up until like Ebra Horror of the Deep. That's like, you don't, and then Son of Godzilla.
Because I can never remember.
Son of Godzilla was Manila, Kumonga, and Kamacuras. It was Godzilla fighting like giant praying mantises. But Godzilla Rides Again, which was the first appearance of Anguirus. Godzilla versus King Kong, which was originally supposed to be like terrible. Godzilla versus Frankenstein. It was supposed to be Godzilla versus Frankenstein.
That's such a weird story about that, and it's so terrible.
It is such a weird story. Mothra versus Godzilla.
Yeah, that's classic.
That's a classic. Ghidorah the three-headed monster and Invasion of the Astro Monster, because those both had Ghidorah and Rodan in it. But then you definitely want all-out monsters. You want Destroy All Monsters. Not All Monsters Attack. Don't worry, that one sucks. Don't get All Monsters Attack. You want Destroy All Monsters. I would also throw in some Gigan in there, because Gigan's pretty, recognizable as a Godzilla monster.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking we're gonna get our first meetup of Gamera and Godzilla.
God, I hope so.
What else would that be? It's got a turtle face.
I don't know, and it looks so good. And I wish it was Gamera. Are we getting a new Gamera movie? Wasn't there supposed to be a new Gamera movie?
Gamera's been, I don't know. You don't, like, of all the kaiju monsters you hear about, it's like they don't even mention making a Gamera movie.
So there was supposedly a reboot. That was, as of 2018, the planned reboot film has still not been made. Yeah, because they wanted to do a reboot of Gamera. I want Gamera. Giant freaking flying space turtle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. I just said it. I said space turtles. Giant flying space turtle. Gamera.
Who doesn't want that?
Who doesn't want freaking Gamera? Pacific Rim. You can keep your Pacific Rim. Give me my fucking Japanese giant fucking monsters.
Yeah, I dug Pacific Rim.
With Don Fry.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
And I need it with Don Fry.
I've said it on the show. I like Pacific Rim more than the new Godzilla. I like the new Godzilla, but I like Pacific Rim more because it had big robots fighting.
The original. Now that's the original. Are you talking about the original? Did you watch the sequel? Because people hated the sequel.
I haven't seen the sequel at all. I've just seen the first one.
People hated the sequel.
Idris Elba, pretty badass.
I love Idris Elba. Heimdall, man, he's Heimdall.
That's right.
Damn right. He controls the Bifrost. Don't even get me started. But definitely those 5 trailers, man, got me going. Now there was another trailer I watched because I had to see. I don't have it here because I don't want Chief to lose his shit. But I did watch the new season trailer for Walking Dead.
Oh yeah,
I did watch it.
I have zero interest.
Let me put it this way: yes, Negan is in the basement, Chief, but it looks like this whole season is Maggie against Rick.
Like that ever happened.
Like that ever fucking happened. And at the very end of the trailer...
I heard they cast Alpha. I saw who they cast for Alpha.
Yeah, at the very end of the trailer, they did show walkers, like, walking by, and one of them said, "Where are they?" So we are getting the whispers, but it seems like this whole season is going to be... all the survivors are now turning on each other and turning on Rick. Like, Daryl's turning on Rick, and Maggie's turning on Rick.
Well, the thing that's stupid is like they've missed what I understood to be like the underlying story of the Whisperers was Romeo and Juliet. It was a play out of Romeo and Juliet between Carl and Lydia, and it ended in horrible violence on both sides, just like that. And so I think the TV show has just totally just decided to fuck nuance and storytelling up the ass. Favor of shock.
Now a couple other trailers that they did release while during ComiCon. We don't have them here. We did get a trailer for the season 14 of Supernatural. So we are getting season 14 of Supernatural. Another one that I did enjoy. I don't have it here, but is the Dragon Ball Super movie Broly that Funimation is coming out with. Dragon Ball movies usually are not part of canon.
Yeah.
So they like in this one, it's like they don't know who Broly was, even though in Dragon Ball Z there were 3 Broly movies.